At the beginning of this year, I decided that one of my goals was to make the US mountain running team. Then, I got injured, but I kept training and working toward that goal in every way I could. Over the last 3 weeks, I've been able to start running and doing workouts again, so the goal is still alive. Now it's time to race the best trail runners in the country and fight for a spot on Team USA.
Let's go, Allie!
Just finished the pre-race run. As you can tell, it was a bit damp out. Very, very rainy, but it actually just basically stopped raining as soon as I was done. So that's positive. Feeling like the normal pre-race feeling of just, you don't know what to think, but excited for tomorrow. It's gonna be probably wet and slippery, but I feel like when it's trail racing, you don't really care if the conditions are bad because times don't matter. So it's just gonna be like fun to go frolic around in the mountains a bit, and hopefully like I can feel the same way about it being fun during the race. We have basically been doing nothing all day, or at least I have. Maybe Lauren, have you been doing quite a bit today? Now we're making dinner, then just gonna try to get to sleep pretty early, wake up pretty early tomorrow, and then it's race day. I honestly can't believe it's actually a race tomorrow. Like, that is crazy to comprehend. The race is tomorrow.
Gotta feel what it's gonna feel like.
How are you feeling?
Nervous.
Oh, we never would have guessed since you're wearing your kit.
Gotta make sure it's all together.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I am loving this kit option. You guys, she knows how to work the TV.
Pretty good at things.
Crazy hidden talents.
Technology.
Yeah. The nerves are well and truly setting in. I just choked down the bicarb and it was so difficult. I think it might be the hardest thing I do today, so at least that's over with. I am shaking and trembling with nerves. I mean, like, excited nervousness, but still, man, race morning, nothing quite like it.
Are you wearing this? Oh, I didn't even put the car in park.
I am shaking. I don't know if it's because of the cold, the wind, the nerves, maybe a combo of all. I also have to pee. I can't.
With you.
I don't know why Lauren tried to escape the frame with some weird bunny hop out.
She's always doing shit like that. As if she's not the star of the show.
She tried to do it subtly, but it was so clear. Wait, how did you guys know that I'm hungry though?
Because in the car ride, you said you were gonna eat a hot dog. I don't want anyone to really know how long it took me to put that shoe on. It was about 5 to 10 minutes.
I'll get a shot of the mountains while you're getting that shoe on. They're gonna run up that thing twice. They just left me out here alone. Why'd you guys just leave me? Let's go. Yo! Let's go, Allie! Let's go, Allie!
This race started up a very steep 22% grade ski slope, so we were off to the races, but it was not all that cool. quick of a run. I think I was going like 10-minute pace at this point, but the effort was very high. My heart rate was immediately up into the mid 170s, and partway up this climb, it actually got into the 180s. And this race was 2 loops. The second loop was the longer of the two and the more technical, so I knew that I wanted to save some energy on this first loop, which was mainly comprised of a long fire road climb and then a steep technical descent. So even though I was not in the top 3, who are the ones that get that automatic spot for Worlds, I didn't want to try to push into the top 3 and risk really bonking on that second lap. So I stayed back and I was hanging out in 6th place, just a little ways behind 4th and 5th. I also didn't push to catch up to them because I felt like if I did, I might cross that line and end up paying for it later. So I was just trying to stay relaxed, and then when I did get to the downhill, it was really fun and I was able to cruise.
Oh my gosh. That's when Georgia was a puppy.
Yeah.
He was a puppy in this. Oh. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed. I would have liked to be on that poster myself, but it's okay. All right, so they're up right now. My first impression of trail racing, watching it as a viewer, is you basically don't get to watch anything. You just sort of wait for 40 minutes till they come down the mountain, and then they come right back up. I'm supposed to give Allie this bottle. It is legal, but I have to give it to her within this aid station zone. So I'll be standing by the aid station handing her this.
In my flask for this race was Element, and I packed a ton of Element for this trip because I always hydrate with it before, during, and after training. Element is a tasty electrolyte beverage with 1,000 milligrams of sodium, 200 milligrams of potassium, and 60 milligrams of magnesium. And they have a new delicious flavor, lemonade salt, that is my favorite flavor of Element. So definitely be sure to give it a try. I love Element because it tastes great and it encourages me to hydrate every single day, and it has everything in it that I need to optimize my performance. Especially when I'm traveling and racing, it's so important for me to always have Element on hand to make sure that I'm staying hydrated and can perform my very best. Right now, Element is offering a free sample pack with any order to my subscribers. Just go to drinkelement.com/Allie or check it out at the link in my description. And as always, stay salty, my friends.
Let's go, let's go! Let's go, Allie! Let's go, Allie! You want the water?
The second lap started with that same steep ski slope climb, and then it went into the woods for the longer part of the climb that was pretty technical with lots of rocks and roots. So I was just trying to keep a good rhythm up this ski slope, and I honestly felt muscularly the best I ever have on a steep climb like this. And I was able to run the whole thing and not hike at all, which was definitely a big win for me. However, I was not closing in on 4th and 5th the way that I was hoping that I would be able to. And then when we got in the woods, I had zero visibility in front of me, and I couldn't tell if I was getting closer or further away. I was trying so hard to stay focused, but honestly I was so focused on going fast that sometimes I wasn't choosing the best lines, and at one point I accidentally started to go off of the course. Luckily there was someone there to yell at me to come back. I also wanted to mention that the women's race started 15 minutes after the men, so I was passing a lot of the men while I was going up and down this course, which did add another element to the race. But anyways, I was really trying to focus up and push this downhill because I knew that there was still hope that I could catch people if I just really worked to go hard on this down. So I was really trying to maximize my speed and push all the way to the finish.
All right, we have sat down here. A lot of just anxious waiting.
David Norris from Alaska won the men's race, which was really cool, and Anna Gibson ended up winning the women's race. Lauren was able to get second, and Allie McLaughlin came in third. But I was still back there fighting to try to get somewhere higher than 6th. However, even though I really fought the whole race, I wasn't able to move up and ended up finishing 6th, which wasn't bad, but definitely wasn't what I had hoped for.
She got second.
I didn't expect to get emotional because I don't feel like I don't feel like I expected a ton from myself on this race. It's just that I know I gave it my best, and I honestly think I was really strong during that race, and it still wasn't enough. And I think sometimes that's just a tough reality to swallow, that sometimes I can run well and do my best and put everything out there, and it's just not good enough. So yeah, I didn't expect to cry, obviously. I've got every sandbag in the world going into this one, so.
You had a big spill out there too that was on the announcement.
4 spills. It was just what I had today, and I'm still like proud of my race. I'm just not happy with the outcome, so.
Google images. Yeah, Allie!
Wyoming with a time of 1. There we go. That looks good.
Oh yeah, give her that rub, eh? Oh my God. What is going on here? Yeah.